In the vast emptiness of space, where only the stars and the distant planets had lived for centuries, an ancient and powerful alien race known as the Kreth looked out into the cosmos. They had watched over the galaxy for aeons, ensuring peace and order among the various species. The Kreth were a race of towering, armored beings with immense strength and an intellect far beyond that of any known species. For centuries, they had been the unquestioned rulers of the galaxy, and their word was law. But everything changed the day they saw the human fleet. The Kreth had long observed Earth, the blue planet that sat on the edge of the galaxy. They had kept their distance, curious but cautious. The humans, with their primitive technology and chaotic history, had never seemed to pose a threat. One day, the Kreth's surveillance systems detected something unusual. It was a fleet, small at first, but growing rapidly in size and strength. The ships were sleek and shining, designed for speed and combat, and they were moving through the stars with a determination that the Kreth had never seen before. The Kreth Council, composed of the wisest and most experienced of their kind, gathered in their vast command chamber. It was a room that could hold the attention of the entire galaxy, with walls made of glowing crystal and floors that hummed with ancient power. They had seen many fleets in their time, but this one was different. The humans, it seemed, had unlocked the secret of faster-than-light travel, and their ships were now racing through space at a pace the Kreth had not anticipated. "Who are they?" one of the Kreth leaders asked, his voice echoing through the chamber. "They call themselves humans," another replied, his tone laced with disbelief. "They come from a planet known as Earth. We have watched them for centuries, but their technology has suddenly advanced beyond our understanding." The council members exchanged worried glances. The Kreth were not accustomed to being caught off guard, and yet here they were, staring at a force they had not prepared for. The human fleet was growing stronger by the day, and with each passing moment, their presence in the galaxy became more impossible to ignore. "Are they a threat?" one of the council members asked. "Should we prepare to strike?" "No," another leader said, raising his hand. "We must first understand them. We cannot afford to make assumptions based on their primitive history. They have clearly evolved. Let us observe them more closely." And so, the Kreth watched, their advanced technology tracking the movements of the human fleet as it spread throughout the stars. At first, they believed it to be a mere military operation, but as time passed, the humans revealed something far more incredible. The fleet was not just a display of military might, it was a beacon, a sign of the human spirit. Each ship, though powerful, was filled with individuals driven by a sense of purpose and unity. The humans, though new to the galactic stage, were unlike anything the Kreth had ever seen. They were not simply conquerors. They were explorers, scientists, and dreamers. They sought not only power, but understanding. They shared their knowledge freely with the other species they encountered, offering technology, medicine, and support in exchange for peace and cooperation. The Kreth had never seen a race so eager to build bridges, to share knowledge, and to help others rise up to their full potential. As the fleet expanded further, the Kreth's disbelief grew. The humans, with their limited history and technology, were achieving things that the Kreth themselves had only dreamed of. They were forging alliances with species the Kreth had never been able to reach, and they were doing it with compassion and diplomacy. The galaxy had never seen anything like it. But it was not just the fleet's kindness that stunned the Kreth. It was the humans' ability to fight. The Kreth had always prided themselves on their strength, their ability to crush any opposition with sheer force. But the humans had a different approach. Where the Kreth tried to challenge them, the humans didn't fight with brute strength alone. They fought with strategy, with intelligence, and with an unshakable will. They never gave up, no matter the odds. The human fleet, small and seemingly insignificant compared to the Kreth's vast armada, fought back with a fire and passion that the Kreth had not expected. One battle in particular would forever be etched into the minds of the Kreth. It was a skirmish near a star system that the Kreth had claimed as their own. The humans, having been invited by the local inhabitants to help defend the system from Kreth aggression, arrived with their fleet in full force. At first, the Kreth dismissed the human ships as insignificant, But when the battle began, they quickly realized their mistake. The humans fought with a ferocity and coordination that was unmatched. They used every trick in the book, from decoy ships to advanced electronic warfare, to outmaneuver the Kreth at every turn. The Kreth's massive warships were slow and cumbersome in comparison, and the human fleet's speed and precision were too much for them to handle. The humans pushed the Kreth back, slowly but surely, until they were forced to retreat. When the battle was over, the Kreth stood in stunned silence. They had never been beaten in such a way before. Their empire, which had ruled the galaxy for millennia, was now being challenged by a race they had once considered beneath them. The humans had shown them that strength alone was not enough to secure dominance. The human spirit, their resilience, and their willingness to stand up for what was right had proven to be more powerful than the Kreth's might. In the aftermath of the battle, the Kreth knew that they could not ignore the humans any longer. The galaxy was no longer theirs to control. The humans had come, and they had shown the Kreth what true power was. As the Kreth watched the human fleet continue to expand, they knew that they were witnessing the rise of a new era. The humans, with their unwavering determination and boundless potential, had earned their place among the stars. And for the first time in millennia, the Kreth could not believe their eyes. The galaxy was no longer theirs alone. It belonged to the humans now.